Hello, beautiful Gemini. Welcome back to my channel, and we are going to read the cards for you. And these are core relationship readings, so I will not be touching upon any other area of your life. So, this is how it will look like. Before we start, I would like to share my contact numbers with you so that if you want to get your personalized reading done with me, you can reach me on 8448901791. You can WhatsApp me on this number, you can call me, you can leave a Telegram message as well, and you can email me on blossomlifetarot@gmail.com just in case you are not comfortable with any of the previous ways. And you can visit my website www.blossomlifetarot.com as well. So let's get ahead in your reading and see what is there in store for you, Gemini. I have combined this reading with the relationship deck, wherein for each and every card we have a clarification card, but then that is from a relationship deck, co-relationship deck, and with that we will see what exactly is impacting you, what you're losing, what you're getting in this month, and how's your partner's energies here in this month for you. So let's get ahead. I'm flipping cards now for you. Okay. It's a beautiful reading. I'll have to tell you that as I'm flipping cards now, every card has got a clarification card with it, and there's an outcome card as well, which will give you an overall outcome of the month. Peace is your message for November 2020, Gemini. I like to just mention it here. Let's get ahead and see the first card, which is here. There are two cards. I would like you to have a look at both of them, and then you will understand why do I really say that these decks talk to each other. Look at it. Free yourself, the relationship deck says, and the other one says, you can see the pictorial message here on the card. There is something, Gemini, which is stopping you to take your own path. There is something which is holding you back. There is something which is not letting you live the life you always wanted to. And it is not one thing. There are so many things, so many situations, so many people who are like contributory factors to this particular issue. So you have people refraining you from living the life you always wanted in life, you always desired. The angel message says that please free yourself. Go beyond your limits. Push your limits, Gemini, in a relationship. You deserve better. Free yourself from those orthodox thinking patterns, those negative people, because I think you did not even try doing that, and this is why they're overpowering you. The second you will decide that you want to go beyond this, you want to achieve something in life, and you want to have your life your way, you will have these barriers going down on its own. They will give up in front of you. Your partner who's pushing you back to live the life of his or her choice will give up in front of you. You just have to try. Just try it out this month, November. Okay. Second message, which is coming for Gemini sun sign here, is free will. See, the Fool has come in to bless you, and it says, just start fresh. Have that fresh energy. Have that enthusiasm in you, where you want to, you give a new chance, new life to your own life. Okay, and it's very important for you here to be optimistic about things. Maybe you always wanted this life and you always had options to explore also, but you were a little negative. You always thought, will it work out or will it not work out? Will I actually be able to live without the person I am with right now, who's giving me, not so perfect relationship? I am not saying that relationship has to be perfect. It is beautiful when there is imperfection involved in a relationship. Perfect things make it boring, and I'm sure you don't want your life to be bored. But you yourself is not a positive thinker when it comes to your relationship. You yourself is scared. Then why would universe help you? You don't want to have yours, help yourself, Gemini. Help yourself. And that's when the universe will push you towards your desired relationship. Okay. Third card, which is there in the row, is talking about it's good news for people who are already in a relationship. So you're dating right now, you are in a relationship right now, and you always wanted to take it to next level, but then you were a little confused, but then that confusion going away out of your life now, out of the window, and then you are getting towards what? You're getting towards an engagement. You are getting engaged this month. So people who are seeking the next level of their relationship right now, there is a good news for them that you can go ahead and touch upon to the next level of the relationship. You can get engaged, you can get married if you want to, because the chances are that your relationship is going to actually achieve the next level of commitment. That's very much there for Gemini. But then live your life the way you always wanted, Gemini. Put your terms and conditions in front of your partner. That expectation setting in this month, right after the engagement, or right after the commitment, because it is very important to know what you are going to see in the relationship, and equally what the other person can expect from you. It's very important. A set rule for all the relationships. Okay, there is something new starting. So if you are single, a single Gemini, this month is going to be positive for you, where you can expect some flirtation, some light energies, and some new love affairs are going to start in this month. So I see something new starting for you. Some new energies are coming in here. This new energy is not a committed relationship, I will not say that. There are flirtatious vibes here. So if the relationship is new, it will start at that stage, and but it is not going to long very it is not going to be a very long kind of an association, because I see separation just after that. So it's a flirtatious energy I see in November. I don't see, if the new thing is starting in November, it will reach to a commitment stage. That I see, those chances are lacking here. So you think accordingly and proceed accordingly in relationships. Some kind of mental pressure can also hit you in November, wherein I see that you might be upset about something, someone said something to you and then you got upset about that. So that is also very much there in the card. So I will suggest you to keep yourself calm and composed, because energies are so, but then if you want to control your emotions and your actions in that particular time, then you can certainly control that situation, keep it in your hands very soon. Very well. Also, you might have to spend some time away from your existing partner. Could be work, work related issue, could be something personal, or something is coming up which is giving you some time away from your partner. So that time, utilize it to regenerate yourself, and then analyzing your relationship also, just in case if you are at that stage right now. Okay. Also, there are chances that you meet someone who's a very attractive personality. As I said, there's a chances of you meeting with people, and there are flirtatious energies involved here. But I won't tell you one thing, that if you're waiting for someone to be reunited with, like you and your partner are not in talking terms right now, and you want your relation to be reunited, and you want a reunion with your partner, there I think it is worth waiting for. So if you want to wait for that partner, you can wait for that person. If he comes back also, then there are chances that the relationship will be a stronger one, and then you can expect good results out of that. So waiting, and then putting all your guards down, putting all your flirtatious energies right now down, and then waiting for that person is really worth it. So you can try that. Okay, so overall, cards are giving you different messages, multiple messages for multiple people who are into that situation, and you will be able to resonate also as per the cards here. Take care of yourself very well. Be happy in life. Be happy, and keep people around you also happy, because happiness matters a lot, guys. I should tell you that, and it's very important. End of the day, what matters is how happy are you. Are you in a relationship? How happy are you in a relationship? How happy are you in job? How happy are you in life? So let's quickly see that. You need to understand that every person has its individual characteristics and individual qualities of in life. So if you will compare two people, your past and your present partner, then you will invite problems and jealousy and a lot of negative things for yourself. Respect both the individuals for their own individual qualities, own individual personalities, and all individual strengths in life. Don't compare, don't mix that up, because that is going to create a lot of confusion in your life. Respect people, your partner, as they are, and don't compare them with others. Not even you are a different person, and the other person in front of you obviously is a different person. So manage accordingly. All right, take care, god bless you, be happy, be nice to people around you, because that's very important in today's scenario where we all are at home, and the exposure towards outside world is very very less. So right now, whosoever is around you, your loved ones, dear ones, keep an amicable relationship with them. That's important. God bless you. Bye bye.